The TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio. The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Markki. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Monster RX93.1, time for the top 10 for today, and we are live on Facebook.
Facebook.com/RX931. You can also join us on Twitch TV and YouTube Live. Just go to RX931 for both. Saying good morning to Alec, Pinky, Miguel Villon, Ren, Siege, Utrilio. Hello to Mary, Alex, Emerson, Pedria, Jojo Del Sol. Good morning as well to some of our texters, Ronaldo Quino, Martin Duenas. Jedge says, hello. Miggy Hidalgo, good morning. Hi to Cassandra Aquino. Joni Claude says, yeah, fun fact, Tom Sturridge is part of the Brit Pack. Yeah.
Yes.
We talked about that like the other day. Hello to Melai. Lai NY says, good morning. OMG, kulang sa pansit din tawag ko sa song na yun.
Right?
You know what?
Right?
Same. I think I remember in Antipolo, I used to say,
Kulang sa pansit.
I remember it well.
Jamie says si Jessa na ata ang mag-a-adjust sa pagkanta ni Chico. Good morning to...
Parang di ko yata kaya.
Good morning to Mai. And L says hello to Annie and the DSC fam. Hello to Sydney Schroeder. Good morning. Glad you enjoyed that Artful Dodgers song.
Love that.
Hello to Krister again. And yeah, what's up to Isai, Castillo Tan, Nathaniel Trilliana, Sebedi, Mitchell Tan, Jeprox, Moon, Melanie. We have Abby, JB Yee, Nonette Aquino, and everyone else. Yeah, good morning.
And on Twitter, saying hi to Francis Tamayo and G-Man's girl, who is locked in, saying hi to all the TM armies. And hi to Avi CJ. Hello, everyone. And that's it for greets.
Oh, speaking of Canada, Airwell says, good morning, good night from Winnipeg.
Oh, hello.
At sabi ni Maxime de Winter, di ako makarelate sa mga songs na pinag-uusapan nyo.
Oh.
Oy. Okay.
Okay, Gen Z. Hello to Olan Ray, who says hi to his team from Manulife. Hello to Miss Chi, Death, Melissa, Jeff P, and R. Mizell. Also, good morning to Japat, K, and Alvin Espino.
And Mrs. Ji Chang Wook says, hi, my fave trio. Please greet my besties, co-rushers, Pipay, Rose, and May. Good morning, bees.
Ooh, Alvin is on the way to Palawan, waiting to board.
Oh, enjoy.
Going to Palawan. Safe travels,
Have
Alvin.
a great one.
And Gab says, good morning sa mamasamasang Adelaide.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so
there you
we've
go.
got our top 10 for today. Thanking Rudes Antonio for the topic. Parang di ko yata kaya. Okay. Alam mo, pag nag-message si Jess.
Lagot ka. Kakalbuhin ka ni Jessa.
Text ko siya.
Uy, wag. Ano ba?
Cornerstone yun eh. Cornerstone si Jessa.
Baka gusto mo tell her to remake it using my tone.
Oh, sige.
I think it's more effective.
Parang di ko yata kaya.
Tapos duet sila ni Ding Dong, no?
Grabe. I can't. Oo.
So, here we go. Let's start off at number 10, coming from Jimin's Girl. Parang di ko yata kaya mag-back read sa GC. Ang dami ng messages eh. Oh my God, this is my life. Like sometimes by the time I read the groups.
Sobrang haba na
GC,
nung iba backread
ang
mo.
haba-haba na. Like literally, I just can't. So what I do is I just read the most recent ones and then I move on.
Then you
'Cause
try
I
to
really
figure it
can't.
out based on those.
Oh, I really can't. I really can't go too far back.
That's why newsboy ako kay Chico. If
Yeah.
he misses something
Totoo.
from the Pokemon GCs, I'm always like, Chico, didn't you hear about this? And he's like, no, I
Yeah,
haven't.
I'm
I
so
was like,
clueless.
haven't you checked the GC?
I haven't.
Literally, I have to be the newsboy.
May sarili silang tea.
Mm-mm.
Oh, hello daw Nathaniel Trilliana. Crush ko, says Earl John.
Ay, Hala siya, oh.
Mm.
Okay, may mga alam mo, grabe talaga. Mga rushers, malalandi.
Oo,
Oo.
naglalandian sa Facebook
diba?
comment.
Sobra. And number, let me see here, 9 from Dante Diato. Parang di ko yata kaya na hindi mag-react pag wala sa tono si Chico because I expect perfection from the Beyonce of TMR. Renaissance, honey, Renaissance.
Yeah. Khalees left the chat. And the credits. And the song. Actually, she did not leave. Beyonce kicked her
Beyonce.
out pretty much. Ang shady. Tapos yung remix yung Queen's remix ng Break My Soul and Vogue. Diba puro la 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 la.
Mm-mm.
The shade.
Mm-mm.
I live.
Mm-mm. And number 8 coming from Camilo, parang di ko yata kaya makipag-usap sa kanya. Baka mga ilangan na ako ng blood transfusion dahil sa all-English conversation. And it's so weird Like, di ba, like, for example, like we do a radio show and I would like to think that I can do a more than apt kind of like conversation in full English. Even if, let's say, you challenge me, no Tagalog words, just pure English, obviously I can do it.
Yeah.
But when I start speaking to like a native English speaker, whether an American or British
Same.
guy, like it's like, alam mo yung nababarok ka, yung biglang like, I didn't got to, yung biglang parang like, what's going on? I can speak perfect English.
happens
Suddenly
to me
you're
too.
incoherent.
Yeah.
Happens to me
No,
too.
not naman incoherent, pero
Parang nababarok ka lang.
parang na-awkward ako to speak in all English. And I feel like I don't sound like myself. Like now, I'm talking to you in English. I sound like myself, and that's how I perceive myself. I sound like Chico. But when I start to talk to, let's say, an American person, I feel like I don't sound like Chico.
Yes, I know how you feel.
I feel like,
I know how you feel.
why do I sound weird talking in English when I speak English all the time?
But sometimes it works, huh? Because when you start talking in a certain way and they go, "Oh my gosh, you're so exotic."
Oh,
Okay.
And you're like, "Oh, I'm really sorry. I don't know how to talk very good English."
Mm.
And then there you go. You have a date.
Ano na yung next step? Ano na yung next step?
Wala nang step. Oo.
Ano na? Step on me, Lodi.
Oo.
Wow,
ganun na
wow,
ganun na
wow,
agad.
wow.
Okay.
Eh, pagka daw ba British accent?
Oh, ayun.
Tama
Ganda
na.
mo,
Tanong
sabi
ko.
ni Roda.
Syempre, mas mahirap. Kasi,
A British accent. Try mo.
British.
British.
How'd you feel about the British?
Ayoko mag-British accent.
Ayoko.
Mm-mm.
Ayoko.
Number, okay. Number 7 coming from Chef Pao. Parang di ko yata kaya pakinggan yung last sign off ng mga TMR host if ever the show ends.
Ooh.
Well, you should even more. Hindi kasi diba? Like,
Well, that's what they did April 1
yeah.
or before April 1 when they thought the show was ending.
Oh, yeah. Let's not bring that one up again. Parang marami tayong na-traumatize na mga listeners.
Too soon?
Too soon.
Okay.
Number 6 from Odic. Parang di ko yata kaya sustentuhan or suportahan ng pamilya ko unli. Pwede bang muna, self-love at ipon para makabukod ako sa inyong lahat and then I'll continue helping out. Parang just to have your own space, to have your own life, and then you will not end up resenting the people you're helping out. Kasi 'di ba sometimes what happens is, pag puro ka sacrifice and you end up not having something of your own, I mean, there is, whether you like it or not, a bit of resentment that grows. Kasi parang kaya ako hindi nakapundar, hindi ako nagkaroon ng sarili kong buhay because I'm helping out. So that can be a little tricky. And it is your family, so you can't really like complain too much. So maybe find a healthy middle.
I don't like the concept of sacrificing kasi. I just, yeah.
Yeah. And then, pero imagine if it's your family and they kind of like are relying on you for their daily needs.
It depends which family member.
I'm preaching to the wrong audience. Okay. Number 5 from OD1 Kenobi. Parang di ko yata kaya. Makitang malungkot ang mga kilala kong seniors na manonood ng last episode ng Ang Probinsyano. Mawawalan na sila ng pinapanood for the past 7 years?
7 years na pala yun.
Wow. Alam ko it broke a record of Maria Clara. So, alam ko like, pero believe it or not, they will only beat it by not a lot.
Not a lot?
Parang ano lang, like, I don't know, days, weeks.
But I guess, yung mga shows before used to run longer talaga, in general. Yeah. Diba?
At saka, diba yung sinasabi nila, it gets to a point daw na sometimes the actors get the script on the day itself.
Oh, wow.
Yung parang inaano na lang nila.
Anong day itself? They get it minutes before their scene.
Minutes before?
There are times when...
Tapos ano ka na lang,
there are
improv
times,
ka na lang.
There are times when there's no script and the director just dictates you the lines that they feel they need to dictate.
Pero you're free to improv a little bit. Like, just get the gist.
Of course. I mean,
yung kunyari,
all of those...
sasabihin, okay, Markki, the scene is you're going to break up with your wife in the show, and it's not going to be pleasant because she caught you having an affair. Tapos bahala ka na what the words you choose.
There are times that happens, most of the time. And if you listen to all of these teleseries, even if they're the most amazing actors, they're not going to get the lines exactly as it's written on text. Like you would with theater plays or with, series that give you time to study the lines.
Yeah.
So you won't get what the writer originally thought of when creating the story. Sometimes you'll get versions of how the actor needs to do it because they only have a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Or how the director dictates it because they don't have enough time to have it edited at the right amount of time. So it's just time. It's such a big issue.
I forgot which movie it was, but there was a really award-winning movie, if I'm not mistaken, Oscar award-winning pa nga yata. The style of the director, because he was working with actors who were excellent at improvising, they filmed the movie without a script.
Oh.
Like, he gave them the general direction.
And then they just...
But of course, this is only work with seasoned actors. Yung mga tipong siguro, mga Judi Dench levels na. I forgot lang which one. Crap, I hate this. But anyway, parang sasabihin lang niya yung structure nung kung ano yung mangyayari sa story.
And then you have creative freedom.
And then you have the creative freedom to take it where. And then do multiple versions. So kunyari in one sinampal ni character A si B. Dun sa susunod, walk out lang siya. Dun sa pangatlo, they'll get back together. Yung they'll explore it as they go along.
Diba,
I forgot which director though.
Virgin Forest. That's exactly what we did. We had no script.
Yeah.
They would basically say from this scene to this scene 3 to scene 8, you have to get from this point to that point. I don't care how you do it, but this is the basic framework of what needs to happen. This is your character analysis. Now work with it.
Diba that's what yung mga castmates ni Meryl Streep were saying when they were promoting Don't Look Up, how fantastic she was at improv. Kasi there was a scene there na they did several takes, and each take she said something different. So they could have used any of the takes.
Those.
Yeah, that, they did. Ang ganun siya kagaling.
But okay, it's tough to improvise when you're doing a period piece. Like that is our problem at the moment in Mula sa Buwan because it's 1940s, so it's a certain
A certain way of
version
talking, yeah.
of Tagalog that, like, you can't say, for example, charot. You can't say words like that. And there's some colloquial terms that you use now that you couldn't use back in the
Yeah.
day. So, well, Pat told us yesterday, our director, that we need to stick to the lines. It is hard to improvise in this show. And if they tell you that, you need to stick to the lines and you need to do it right.
May challenge, mag-improv daw tayo. Nox!
Ano yung scenario?
Sige,
Bigay niyo sa amin
scenario?
mamaya sa in-between.
Sige.
Sa
Mag-improv
sample
tayo.
namin kayo.
Give us a scenario and kailangan mag-improv tayo. Dapat tuloy-tuloy.
Sige. Oy, pero 'di ba? Kasi nga sabi, 'di ba, seniors yung magsasuffer pag dahil nawala na yung probinsyano.
Oo.
Speaking of seniors, ang bago kong katatawanan is the scholarship prank on TikTok. Nakikita nyo ba
What's
yon? Yung
that?
hashtag scholarship
Ano
prank. Oh
yun?
my God. Basically, people would prank their parents or their grandparents na kunyari, nagvi-video sila na nag-a-apply sila ng scholarship.
Okay.
So, kunyari, hi, I'm Hazel Aguilon, and I would be honored to receive the scholarship that I'm applying for. Now, the question for me is, kunyari, why does your mom inspire you? Well, my mom, she's been very selfless, and we went through hard times to the point na when I was 5, I remember she had to sell her body just to, alam mo yung biglang
Oh
gagawa
gosh.
nila ng kwento, tapos nandun sa video yung mom.
Yung
So
mom.
usually, babatukan. Ay, ano, gano'n.
They did this a long
It's
time
so
ago.
Like, ang dami. It's back.
Sila Mama Lulu.
It's back on TikTok and like
Yeah.
international. So madaming Filipino na gumagawa.
OMG.
Nakakatawa din, like some of the black moms. Alam mo naman, they're very outspoken.
Yeah.
What you mean? Blah blah blah, boy. It's so funny.
Oh my God.
Sobrang, it's all over TikTok. You'll see it. The hashtag scholarship prank.
Sabi ni Nathaniel Trillano. Meron na akong scenario sa nyo mamaya.
Oh, sige.
Scenario, magre-reband si Miss Hazel sa bahay nila Markki, customer, at kasama si Carlota.
Si Chico.
G ako dyan.
Ang dali ng role mo, matutulog ka lang.
Matutulog lang
Kasi
ako.
si Carlota, nagnanap
Oo.
lang siya tapos magpa-plancha ng hair.
Oh my gosh.
Sige, i-improv natin.
Improv.
I
Sige,
think I have
G
the
ako
voice
dun.
down pat.
Hindi, dapat legit. Like improv na like realistic. Tapos tignan natin where we will take the story.
We'll take
Okay,
several
game.
scenarios.
We'll take several scenarios.
I'm down.
Number 4 from Solilo Chris. Lakas ng loob ng dalawang hindi artista, no?
I'm sorry,
Makipag-improv kay
isa
Markki.
lang.
Well, it's nice that you admit it, Hazel.
Awa!
I'm glad that nagpakatotoo ka. So, but huwag ka naman ma-insecure sa amin na kasi alam mo, it's okay.
Sinabi
For
mo
fun
yan,
lang naman.
napatunayan mo yan sa FB in
For
between,
fun lang naman. Number 4 from Solilo Chris. Parang di ko yata kaya. Tumahimik at hindi mag-talk kung alam kong nasa tama ako.
Ay, bakit mo naman,
Ah.
bakit mo kikimkimin? If, 'di ba?
Well, ako, to be honest, I will weigh things first. Oh, think
Like,
survivor.
What can it do naman
Think
kung magsalita
survivor.
ka? Oo.
Yung parang
Will it benefit me?
sometimes I might not speak up for strategy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, you can
Yeah.
apply it in real life.
No, I'm
Sometimes,
thinking more of yung pag naagrabyado ka.
well, yeah. Pero like, kunyari, let's say, you had an argument with your boss. And you know that you have a point. But you also know that if you push it, you're not going to be on his good side. Gets? So ako parang I might rethink pushing it.
Yep.
Even if I feel like I'm right. Because it
Sometimes
might
you have
not
to
be
bite your tongue.
beneficial to me.
Totoo yan.
Yeah. So for me, I will still weigh the situation before I make a decision.
I
Number
see.
3 from Edrikins. Parang di ko yata kaya na hindi magalit. Like, for example, when I once bought a faulty nose trimmer, when I returned it, alam niyo ba kung ano sinabi ng salesperson?
Ano?
Di mo ba tinest bago mo bilhin?
How do you test
Oh
that
my
shit?
God,
Nose
what?
trimmer.
It's like saying, why didn't you wear the underwear before
Exactly.
buying it?
Ooh.
Ugh, gross. Number 2 from Mrs. G. Changwook. Parang di ko yata kaya yung thought pa lang na makakasama ko sa isang bahay, yung future mother-in-law ko after the wedding, kinikilabutan na ako just thinking about it.
Ay, nako,
Well,
nako.
Hope lang that you get along with your in-law.
Pero alam mo kasi, iba talaga eh. Like I said, a lot of the times, diba, most married people will tell you now when they were just boyfriend, girlfriend, iba.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
moment na, they become your in-laws,
Parang the
official
dynamic changes.
in-laws,
It's an
there's like a
official
shift.
thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's a shift.
That's what everyone says. Na parang hindi nga siya ganun kasimple. And the top, parang di ko yata kaya.
Malapit na. Lumalapit ka na.
Seryoso?
Lumalapit ka na.
Okay. Comes from Prince Kingsman.
Prince Kingsman says.
Parang di ko yata kaya mag-post sa social media just for the likes. I have fought so hard for my peace. And maintaining that is more important to me than being liked.
Yeah, you do you. If you feel like you're protecting yourself from, whatever negativity,
Yeah.
just keep doing that.
Kasi minsan, like, there's nothing wrong with posting and then getting likes for it. Ang problema kasi, pag biglang naging, I get what he's saying na parang, kasi when you start doing that, what if dumating yung araw na mas konti yung likes?
Tsaka parang binibase mo na yung worth
yung
mo
worth mo
dun
based
sa
on
likes.
the
Well, guess
likes,
what? It's
diba?
happening now on Instagram because they're turning into TikTok. So like
Yeah.
now when you post photos, no one's gonna see it.
Yes.
Yep.
So no one's gonna like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is so true.
So you just have to post videos now. Now I'm like, what is happening? I
That
thought
is
this
true.
was supposed to be about photos.
And more, they're really saying that they're switching to video. So but you know what? If that doesn't matter to you as much, that's why nga, kung alam mo na mababother ka and it will become a thing in the future, try to avoid it. But there are people who are like, okay, so they're like 2 likes, so what?
Who
I'll
cares?
still post it. I'm posting it for me.
And which is why it's so cool now that they have this option to hide likes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Para you can just appreciate it for what it is,
Mm.
and then
and
move
look
on.
at it without actually having to see that, bakit ang konting likes
Ba't ang
nitong
konti nito?
photo?
Oo,
No.
yes.
You can
I
just
get it. So there you go. We do have one more batch coming right up, but we'll be playing a couple of songs in the RX booth, but we will be back. Or rather, we will stay on Facebook Live.
So again, join us for our in-between. This is going to be fun as you listen to more of Riot Wednesday. The Pussycat Dolls, Hush Hush, right here on the Monster. Good morning. Okay. Somebody went on wee break. I will also. I have to pee. Okay, BRB.
hello to everyone locked in. I'm a little bit stuffed. My nose is stuffed. It's hard to talk. But I've gotten tested for everything possible. So, like, literally, it's just the sniffles, it's the weather. Watch out. Don't get sick. Not a good time to get sick.
Okay, I'm back.
And now she's back from outer space. Turn around now. Some look upon your face.
Okay.
We're down and die, and though not I will survive. How does that song go?
Um,
Sing
yeah,
the ano.
exactly that.
Hindi, yung ano, yung kay Jessa.
Na I will survive?
No, yung hindi.
Ah. Parang di ko yata kaya. I don't know.
Hindi ko yata kaya.
Si Hazel ang pakantahin mo. Obviously, that's the Chico version.
I'm back.
How does the song actually
yung
go?
actual.
Parang di ko yata kaya.
Yun.
Pero tama naman yung
Dapat malaki. Parang di ko yata kaya. Hirap magpababa ng boses.
hindi ko yata kaya.
Pakinggan kaya natin yung actual para hindi tayo.
Oh, ano na? Are we improving? Happy birthday, Lady Camden!
Oh, it's her
I think
birthday.
it's still her birthday because
Lady Camden,
grabe, August 8, Roger
Lady
Federer.
Camden.
August 9, Lady Camden. What?
Hey.
My Leo babies.
August 16.
Madonna. Queen. Swept away. Love, love. Yun lang.
Ito,
I'm excited for that na. Sige.
melatonin.
I shall get. Okay, so what's happening? Somebody was asking kanina kung
Oh,
pwede na ng visitors. Unfortunately, not yet.
soon.
Soon, hopefully. But you
Soon.
know what? Like sometimes we try to find ways. So the last time we did have some sort of like EB, parang or like
We met
alam mo yun,
downstairs.
we met downstairs. So
Yeah.
you know, if you really want to, maybe you can schedule like something na pwedeng after the show we'll say hello, just you know downstairs or whatever.
At saka ano, hintayin niyo yung pag nagpa-promo kami na you get a discount if you want. If you want a meet and greet.
Wait, si Tier 1 Queen ha, sabi niya holiday daw soon.
Oh, really? When?
I don't know. I remember Krister, kailan ba yon? Sabi ni Krister, meet up na.
Oh,
G!
game.
G.
Because remember, I wasn't able to join you.
Pabook niyo daw kay Ina. Ayan. Yan yung mga business managers,
Business
Nathaniel
managers.
Trilliana, Ino Campo.
Hindi nila ginusto yan, pero napunta
Pero,
sa kanila.
oo, diba? Alam mo, dahil nga si Ina, isa sa mga booking agents natin. Na-promote siya ng
Booking
tier.
agent!
Booking manager
booking
namin, just to let you
agent.
know.
Ano na, akala ko mag-improv tayo.
Oh, tara.
Dali, before we go back on air. Ano na yung scenario? May nag-suggest kanina, first time na
Choose.
nag-meet ni Hazel and Baby Whale. Yun daw yung scene.
First time.
Na nag-meet ako tsaka si Baby Whale.
O paano?
I-improv
O, yan
natin.
si Markki.
Si Markki,
Ako
si
si
Baby
Hazel.
Whale.
Sige, sige. Hindi, pero
But then you're playing yourself.
hindi, parang gagawa nga tayo ng story.
Ng story.
Pero will they tell us where the story will go or bahala?
Baka
kasi ba
tayo
minsan
bahala.
merong improv na I'll tell you where the story goes, tapos bahala kayo mag-fill in the blanks. Or completely let the situation take you where it's going. Ano mas gusto niyo?
Ikaw, kayo, you decide. You decide. Ako, G lang ako.
Just let
Whatever.
me know the parameters.
Oo. Ikaw na, Chico. Partida. Ikaw na mag-desisyon ng rules.
O
We'll
sige,
let you take the
Batman style. Bahala si Batman.
Oh, so what role are we playing? What roles are we playing?
O, edi syempre, kasi yung dalawa talaga namang we're playing ourselves eh.
Hindi, mas maganda siguro kung i-shuffle nga natin.
I-shuffle natin!
Oo.
O sige.
So parang ang mangyayari, si Chico, si Baby Whale.
Sige.
Ako si Hazel.
Ako si Chico.
Oh my
Sige.
God.
Sige.
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 Okay. O, kunyari ako si Chico.
So wait, Chico si Hazel.
Ikaw si Baby Whale.
Ako si Baby Whale.
Markki si Hazel.
Markki si Hazel. So, Hazel, Chico. Okay.
Okay, so Baby Whale, Hazel.
Okay.
Ay, hindi. Oh, tama. Baby Whale.
Hazel,
Okay.
Chico.
So, let's do this. Di ba yung first meeting namin ni Baby Whale dito sa station?
Sa station.
So, doon natin simulan.
Sige,
Yun
sige,
yung
sige.
Ano ba yung
Okay,
first
so,
meeting?
Okay, ito na. Tiririri, la 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 la, la 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 la. Ang tagal naman ni Baby Whale kasi susunduin niya daw ako today. Oh! Hi, Baby Whale. You're there na.
Hi! I missed you so much. I love you more than anything in the world. And no floozy can take you away from me.
Speaking of floozy, let me introduce you to some of our newest jobs.
Oh, okay. Hi.
So, Baby Whale, this is Hazel from, she was Radio 1. Now she's one of the jocks.
Why, hello, Baby Whale.
Isn't she gorgeous?
Oh, she is fantastic.
Oh, you know
and
what?
she's actually looking for a little bit of fun. She's single at the moment. Oh, wait. I'm talking about myself.
Oh, really? You're single?
Yeah.
Kasi we don't care, do we, Baby Whale?
We do. Kasi, I've heard, di ba, Chico, kinento mo dati na before siya naging Radio 1, madalas na siya sa RX, di ba?
Ayoko na tong senaryo na to!
So baby whale.
Ano ba?
How true is it that you're comparable to Chico's microphone?
Hoy, Hazel, hindi ko naman sinabi yan. Ikaw talaga. Kailan ko yan sinabi?
We were having a conversation. It just slipped out.
Alam mo, si Markki na lang pag-usapan natin. Total, wala siya dito. Napakawalang kwentang tao, no? Napakawalang kwentang tao, no? Nag-a-apply daw eh. Wag na natin kunin.
Wag, oh. Grabe talaga yan.
Oo,
Alam mo ba, Baby Whale, grabe yun mag-gloat kapag nakakakuha ng lucky Pokemon.
Ay, naku.
Hindi lang lucky, shiny.
At saka shiny.
Maka na kasing makapaglaro doon. Walang kwenta yun eh. Tsaka gloater.
Pero Baby Whale, di ba, condo tayo diretso now? Why
Oh.
don't we invite Hazel?
Yeah.
Wag na
Hey,
lang.
Chico. You know what? I hear Markki is driving around Eastwood playing a little bit of Pokemon. Maybe I can stay with Baby Whale for a while.
You know what? Baby Whale, gusto ko nga mag-Pokemon eh. Baka pwedeng, can Hazel just wait in the condo with you?
O sige, tama-tama. Kasi gutom na yung mga pusa.
Oh,
Akala ko ba Chico as Baby Whale? Bakit Chico as Chico ka pa din?
O tamang-tama sila Aras, gutom na. Kailangan na natin pakainin. Kailangan na nila ng fresh meat. So,
It's time to feed your 4 pussycats.
yes, exactly. Sabi ni Manny, ka-irritate pa baby talk yung Chico.
Ganun siya kay Baby. Oh. Gusto mo ba accurate?
Aray ko.
Hindi. Ganito, para accurate.
Ano yan?
You didn't see the camera, but Chico just
You saw my
made
arm.
Hima
No,
the shoulder of Baby Whale
Gan-
in front of Hazel, which is very
Ay, nako. Ay.
Sabi nila, ano ba to? Impa to o laglagan?
Oo nga eh.
Bookingan ng mga nap.
Tsaka naging role-playing assist daw eh. Hindi naman yan improv eh.
Ay, nako. Yung scenario dapat.
O sige, dapat yung true to life. Yung asawa, ganyan, ganon.
May nagpadala ng yung scenario na pinadala.
Ayun,
ko.
sa Casey.
Huy, nawala si Chico.
Hazel caught her husband Chico ching with BFF Markki.
Oh my gosh, this is
Sige, sige.
easy.
Oh my God.
Chico, come here because your
Ano,
camera
caught
is
in the act.
Come,
Caught in the app.
Come, you have to come. Come here.
So,
Okay.
kunyari natutulog si Hazel.
Yeah.
Tapos gigising.
Bakit ganyan yung angle? Bakit?
Ganito na. Ganito.
Natutulog
Go.
si Hazel.
Down.
Anong down?
Hello,
May
kasi kailangan
naririnig
niya
ako!
makita, Ching. Oo. Yung ganito.
Ano na, ready na? Chico? Markki?
Babe!
Sino bang jowa ko sa iyo?
Ako, husband.
Husband kita.
Babe, it's not what you think.
What the hell going on here?
May allergy kasi si Markki. Kinakamot ko lang.
Scratching that.
You! How dare you?
Well, I haven't my antihistamine today, and she provided me with my antihistamine.
Anong nangyayari?
Um,
Anong ginagawa niyo?
babe,
Mo akong babe! Are you effing Markki?
minsan.
In her dreams.
minsan.
Walang kutsilyo.
Naging recreation. Ano nangyari? Di ba dapat
Hindi
improve?
nag-improve. Minsan lang kitang
Naging
mama.
recreation. Sabi ni James, bakit naging maton si Hazel? Bakit naging maton si Hazel? Sabi ni Butterbabe, ang macho nung pagka-babe ni Chico. Babe! Hindi ko sinasadya.
Buisit, di bagay.
Nadapaas na sub-sub lang kayo.
First of all, Hazel, I think you're mistaken. That is not your husband. That is your father.
Hold on.
Monster RX93.1. Time for the 10 for today. Some final greets and maybe a little recap of what we did on Facebook.
Oh my God. Okay, before we do the recap, good morning to Height of Hubes. And also good morning, Joe Gan, to Jojer Escovid. Hello to Joey Boy Panch D. Good morning at Sapinoso L, who says, can you please greet my husband Roy a happy birthday? Happy birthday, Roy!
Happy birthday!
So yeah, that's it for the text line. So what was it about? He did a little improv, reenactment / reimagining.
Oh
Yung
my
isa,
gosh.
reenactment time that I met Baby Whale. And isa naman, parang, wag mo akong materi-teri.
Wag mo akong ma-babe.
Wag mo akong ma-babe.
Wag
Ang
mo
bago
akong
na.
babe.
Oh my
Oo.
God.
But you have up with new scenarios by tomorrow.
Yeah,
Para
we should.
we can get.
We should do a serye.
A serye.
Oo.
It should be like either an anthology, a dramatology, like MMP, or like just a regular serye. One theme per week.
Gusto ko yung drama.
And
Talagang-
kailangan din tayo yung alam mo yung very Mexican telenovela, yung outrageous.
Oo.
Yung nagpaling mukha yung isa to look na ganyan and babalik siya to parang exact revenge on yung taong umapihan niya.
Oh my
And,
God.
you
Very,
know, that kind of
Oh my
thing.
gosh.
very
and then-
Marimar.
And then yung isa, actually one son just speaks gibberish. The other person actually just is subtitles.
Is the
Oh
is the
my God.
Translator. So
Oh
siya
no.
yung So what did I say? Chico is going to be the
Oh
one
my
to translate it.
Ang hirap na. Mamaya dukduk tayo ni MJ. Siya yung talaga nag-i-improv.
Nag-i-impro.
Ay, okay, so here we go. Let's do the top 10. Parang di ko yan kaya.
Parang di ko yata kaya.
Okay, sige. That one. What they did. Let's start off at number 10 from Princeman. Parang di ko yata kaya mag-worry about who likes me and who doesn't. I've got best to do. If you love me, you love me. You support me, I support you. If you hate me, oh, I can't do anything about that. My life goes on with or without.
Hmm.
If you can actually compartmentalize that way, I envy. Because like on paper, I don't care to if people I'm not really like close to or who are not in orbit don't like. I'm fine, but I will have to admit it bothers me.
I mean, everybody will be a little bothered.
Yeah.
Even a little.
O kasi meron talaga, they just really don't care. Like, you don't like me? So I
Yeah.
kinda see that kind of fortitude na parang kayang-kaya nila na.
You can't stand me. I don't blame you.
Yung parang, I can't think about that.
No, it takes a while, but after a certain point, you're like, ugh. It's not that you don't care; it's that you choose not to.
Tsaka yun nga, usually a lot of people will just, you hate me because you ain't. Diba? Yan yung ina-assume ng mga tao.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
And number 9, coming from Camilo, ko yata kaya maging abay sa mo. Because I just found out na nightstand ko pala yung groom mo.
Ay.
Okay, here's the thing. What happened before you got together? Before your friend knew you were going to be together? What's your take on that? Like, would it bother you / would you tell them?
Would you tell?
Well, okay.
Would you tell the,
if you were the kunyari, the bride, would you want to know that your friend had a one night stand with your before you got together? And if you were the friend, would you tell your friend that you had a one night stand with her groom? But before everything, or they
I would.
Before they met.
I would, so it doesn't get crazy if she does find out or he find out.
Kasi pag tinago,
after.
parang mas
Tinago, it's worse. Because like imagine it slips out one of these days. They're married, so they're obviously there every single day, right? Or they're in a relationship. So it's bound to come out one way or another.
My point siya, kung friends talaga kayo, malamang niya na yun. True.
Hindi, what if let's say
True.
wala namang identities or nakwento mo na, I had a one night with someone. And then that was it, right? One night, you never got together. So, naman na pinicturean and, pinakita sa barkada mo, right? So, you probably told him that you had a one night stand. Eventually, down the road, nakilala niya and it became a serious relationship and eventually they got married.
Before it comes to serious relationship though, I would already say it.
If it happened.
Like, remember that I was telling you about like years ago?
Ooh.
It's him. I'm not gonna wait till they get married to tell my friend.
I'm gonna know. Just to let you know, I don't want to be, because I have a friend who got in the middle, I don't know, of a relation of two of her best friends very recently, and both of these guys aren't her.
Ooh. Sila pa yung nag-bond together, the two boys.
Well, the two boys were in a relationship.
Oh.
And the girl is the best friend of one of the guys, right?
Okay.
And let's just say I and the girl left the country, the boyfriend, and the girl kept it secret that guy was dating someone else while her best friend was in the Philippines.
Oh, okay, that's different.
And now, both of them, I think, talking to the girl, or at least the guy here in the Philippines.
Okay.
So it happens, and it's better to
Stay out of it.
Either stay out of it or just come clean. Come clean.
And number 8 from Umaarting Penmanship. This is something that's like Damocles sword hanging over us. Parang di kita kaya na magkaroon pa ng escalation of tension between China and Taiwan. Ang lapit kaya
Oh
natin
my
sa kanila.
God.
Oh,
Yes,
no,
that's so scary.
Remember that one time? Yung
Nag-launch ng
nag-launch
yeah.
na like hindi naman doon pumunta, like dumaan over Taiwan. Oh my God, I was like, please, please. Not like it's just so
Ang lapit
stressful.
kasi.
Alam mo yan, dami na nga nating stress. Nagdam pa natin ng possible tensions between very nearby countries. Number 7 from Haytin. Parang di ko kaya uminom 15 to 30 minutes after eating a meal. It's advised not drink water while eating or right after eating. It should be done mga 30 hour after to avoid interfering with stomach acids' ability to accomplish their work. I used to do that.
Wait, what?
Not anymore. Kasi, di ba, the concept is if you eat first. And after an hour, that's when you
Huh?
Kasi, parang, di ba, how stomach
That's so
digest your
weird.
food? It releases acid, right? To break your food.
Yeah.
Now, if you drink, you dilute the acids and it stays longer in your system. I mean, it still will be digested, but it will take much longer. But the optimum kasi is fit to pass at a certain amount of time to go to the intestines, etc.
You know, I do have friends who wait till the end meal to get their drink. I'm the type of diner kasi na drink while I eat.
During.
Ako din. I drink while I eat.
In between bites.
And not just the end,
gonna take a sip.
not even like you wait till the end of the meal. You're
like
talking an hour
Oh my
after the end of
God,
the
I'd
meal.
be so thirsty.
Oh, I used to do that like for years. For years.
What?
Yeah.
Or maybe that's why I have reflux kasi I don't do that.
Kasi nga parang what happens is without liquids, do that, then the meal would have been digested by kunyari lang. It would be digested within 30 minutes of eating.
Yeah.
Na-digest mo na siya. But with the liquids drink, magiging 1 hour.
Oh.
So it stays
Oh.
longer in your system.
Well, I take probiotics though.
Yeah.
You know, that
I need to start taking more probiotics actually.
And at number 6, coming from Picky Mondes, parang di ko yata kaya to forget. I will forgive you, but I will not forget how you made me feel, and never again you and your words.
sometimes good to not forget.
Yeah.
Don't fall for the same, diba?
Yeah.
Like this. Jimin's 5, parang di ko yata kaya ng ibang groups. Hate them, I do, but appreciate them from afar. I entered K-pop because of BTS, and they're my first and probably my last.
Oh wow.
Yung as the main group gets, yung, I will appreciate the others, but I won't be like calling myself.
But I
a
wonder
stan.
how many people have said this in the past about certain groups like Street Boys and See the Butter Baby for example
Now.
until now,
Yeah.
diba? I'm sure there are some who, not necessarily forgetting them, leaving them for a while and finding another group to stand.
Yeah, there's a lot. No, for example, me and Madonna. Parang like I'm like an active way. Let's say sila Jungkook's girl are with BTS. I was never like even at the peak, but she will always be my favorite, and I will defer. And even when let's say she's out with music that I'm not particularly fond of, I will still buy it. Like I'm not like a streaming person. Like if I stan you, I will buy so that you add to your sales,
Yeah.
and I will always defend her.
I'm sorry, what were you doing about an hour ago when you were reading those nasty comments
But
about Madonna?
I said I'm a
Who was
fan of,
defending Madonna? And who was reading all nasty words?
I will defend her music.
Oh my God! I can't! You're awful!
I will defend her music.
I
all
will
the
defend
time.
her, period.
You know what? At least Chico is honest. Honest.
I honestly enjoy Swept Away. With fans like you, I swear.
I am a fan.
Who needs
I
haters?
am a fan.
Oh my god. No, but I'm like that in sports. Diba? Like basketball.
Okay.
Huge basketball fan. And then I had my super, super favorites. They retired. I kind of tired my love
You're
for
ano.
basketball.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Parang,
I wonder if I have anyone that, oh, you know who it is. Destiny's Child. I was such a Destiny Child stan as a kid that now Beyonce is, well, Beyonce, but she's not Destiny's Child anymore. And I feel bad that she broke up from the group, but I'm no longer a stan.
Okay, I get that.
You get me?
yeah, you always say Michelle is your favorite.
I love Michelle. A lot of people don't like her, but I just love her like gospel sound. From a gospel choir kid, go Michelle.
Ano, no? God, you used to be like a gospel.
Weird, no?
How my
Who's
how far,
gospel?
how are the mighty have fallen?
I know.
Tell you, Markki, morning stuff.
Listen, I used to like take the funicular down from Frick Alps to the train station, take an hour train ride from Montreux to Lausanne, and then a bus ride to the church for gospel rehearsals.
I think you took a turn on the way back home because you've
Ca-
in hell.
Like I literally crashed, and I just
Which is
neglected-
which is a city in Norway.
Yeah.
Hell!
Hell. Like
Hell.
literally could have like gone to hell.
Oh,
I
there
like
you go.
landed out. It wasn't the land. It was more crash, and I didn't realize that it was just a part of my soul.
Enjoyed
traveling to
it
the
too much.
Philippines.
You decided.
It
And
so you
that's
can break
when
my soul.
that's when Mark became a camp.
Camp.
A camp pawn.
Camp on.
Yeah,
Anima.
Hazel,
Uh,
Hazel Pond.
I'm sorry. That time of the month anymore.
Number 4, Eliza. Parang hindi ko accept the offer abroad. Pero hindi ko na rin gusto. Decision? Oh, that's tough. Usually what makes it difficult, want to go abroad because it's a good, pero you also doing here. I'd rather have that kind of problem. Choosing between two good things.
Mm.
Mahirap yung ayaw mong tanggapin yung offer abroad pero na rin masaya dito. Parang, what a choice. Tough.
Between hell and high.
That's tough. Number Coco Hernandez. Parang to be around people who really tolerate but not accept them. Adjust my life to what is accept them.
Yeah, this is times when your parents with you, you just decide to maybe not be on them as much as you do
Sometimes
because you have you have
Mm-mm.
different views
Mm.
and they have than you do.
Number 3 parang di ko yata ng tens of for a single luxury the pandemic happened. It's that basic needs the top priority.
True.
Ano yan that this is a person for I know a lot of people
Yeah.
like not for their love luxury items waned, pero they had the moment the pandemic hit, they were crap. I shouldn't have bought
And
watches
I'm
and
sorry,
bags.
You
and,
look like a crazy. You're talking about something serious. We mistook
it's tough.
book live na nakasmile ka.
and it's not like just the
Really?
red smile.
Frozen?
It's a
Your
little.
frozen your
Like
smile
yeah.
is like creepy because you're smiling, but yours are like mischievous.
You're smiling, but
I
you're
can't
talking
see.
about
Can I
like
see?
serious. So it's a range. Oh Oh my god, it's a little creepy. I have to say, look like this. Ayan, I sent.
Okay, let me see. Let me
I
see.
sent it to our
I'm so curious. I just want to see. Oh, it's a problem. I'm not even getting your message.
my message, my sending.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Problem.
No,
That's the
but
problem.
what were we saying?
Um.
Yeah, na-send na.
Okay.
Oh, check it. And also sometimes who you surround yourself with.
Yes. Yeah.
Because when you yourself with people, go into that. Sometimes you feel the need to keep up, and you feel
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah. Totoo.
ako lang yung wala if they're
Mm-mm.
all these things. And that's a very dangerous live kasi parang when do you stop? Pareho
Ah,
kayong ganon.
saka sa gawa ng mga kasamahan mo, right?
And sometimes I'm not like some people are super into, and oh my god, I know that is like expensive, but ugly.
No, it is so true.
Like there is a particular
So
very famous type of sandal,
okay.
luxury sandal. I hate looks. Like even if the money in the world, I'm gonna get myself a pair. I wouldn't want to wear it because it feels
Perfect. We were in another country, and then this guy in front of was obviously extremely wealthy. Literally head to foot, like Gucci. Alam mo yung branding niya, yung obvious,
yeah.
yung yellows everywhere. Talagang
Look.
tapos
Mm.
nung, di
So
ba,
tacky.
when you get to the, what do you call that? Yung lalagyan na tray, yung mga wallet mo and all that. My gosh, from keychain, which I'm sure is like yung car keys to a car, to the wallet, to the lahat branded. I swear to, like, I was not impressed. Not because I knew that what was sticking to his body was worth millions already, but to me, it just looked tacky
Ang
as
tacky
hell.
Yeah,
eh.
yeah.
It's so
Sometimes it's
tacky.
either super tacky, and if it's not like the logo obvious, for the look just cute.
Yeah, and something naman matching yung mga sinusuot.
And sometimes you hear people like they're collecting color just because it's the color brand, and I'm like, oh god, like
I cannot.
okay.
It's just not for me at all. I
Yeah.
can't.
Like it depends still on what it looks like.
Ay, nako. Oh, we've got the parang di ko yata kaya. Mm, comes from
Macchiato says.
parang di ko yata get a dog. He while my kids in the Philippines are still alive. It feels like pinapalitan ko.
Parang ganun na nga.
I don't have emotional capacity just. Alam mo yung namang kagaganda yung buhay ng Philippines if you don't, but I shouldn't.
Like you're cheating
You
on
feel like you're
them.
exactly. I can't even think like that. I can't. But us,
And
even though we all sound like Britney though on the streaming site.
super choppy.
Happy daw tayo.
Well, listen to the podcast so you get everything really.
Okay, what about us? Parang di ko kaya.
Well, for me, parang di ko yata na parang all my favorites, the people I look up to, these like all retired. And other than hearing, sometimes you knock on wood, but you hear when you hear dying, yung mga celebrity, like Olivia Newton. I wasn't like a big fan. I didn't Olivia Newton. I've never even seen her. She's an icon, right? And I know that a lot of the people that I love are also already.
Mm-hmm.
And any younger, I
Yeah.
mean, all aging, but even more sila kasi they're
Right.
older. And it's just like, parang kaya.
Terrifying
Oh
thought.
my God. Terrifying thought na parang, though some of my favorites are senior citizens, but they're Madonna is in her early 60s. Lisa Vanderpump is in her
No,
early
like,
60s.
alam mo, even when you're not a stan, just iconic example, I will never, ever how I felt found out that Michael Jackson died. To be honest, even though I grew up with Jackson,
The place
I wasn't a big fan. I would never call myself like a Jackson fan, but I swear,
eh.
like I was like stunned. Like for 5 minutes. Alam mo yung literal I was seated somewhere na parang with your eyes open and you're like is this even real? Like I couldn't
Yeah.
even believe it. That effect that they have with people who are not necessarily friends of theirs are a very profound way kasi parang ramdam mo yung loss.
And parang you're reminded of the
Yeah.
period.
Yeah.
True.
Not just like your idols, but of yourself.
Yeah.
Na parang, oh my God, people are that. Like, it's
Oh my god.
such
So I must say.
Ang di ko yata kaya. I went on a few years ago, maybe 8, 9 years ago. This was the GDX, the Gold Digger X, and I get a message say, can you please shades or whatever? And I'm like, parang di yata kaya. I should have like,
what?
I should have just
Did
like,
you say?
I did. Literally, I was leaving. I was so happy because like under budget. I'm so happy. This trip is amazing. Berlin. I went to Norway, all over the place,
Super on
and I
budget.
didn't spend
Yeah.
anything this trip because I was super. Pero nung nag-tech, I was like, oh my god, day na lang. Uwi na ako. I'll spend budget on you. Dili ko.
Parang maging joy. I was gonna say, pero parang feeling ko, kakantay niya rin ako ng ano. Parang di ko
And can I
kaya.
just say, like later something,
You broke up?
nawala niya yung
Ay,
leads.
oh my God, nakakar. Oh, baka sinabi, pero binenta.
I have a feeling.
Because wouldn't you like
Yeah.
number one, you wanted to, your significant got it for you to like the bus, super treasure that.
Yeah.
Take care.
Ex na ano na. The one, going sprees. Tapos, sisingilin niya.
Oh my
God.
The worst.
Oh my god.
I looking like cringing.
My lord.
Hindi ko yata kaya.
Right? Okay. Could have a lot on our plate. 5 dogs and 8 cats. And usapan yon na should come across Wawa Kitten in rescue. Tama na kasi we've we can't take every single animal we see, right?
Mm.
So just take care of the ones who are our care. Pero I promise. When it presents itself,
Maruf.
like kunyari, if I'm like and then I see it, I could probably like I could resist. Pero ang hirap yung pumunta sa bahay. Nandun na
Hindi
siya.
ka makakatanggap.
I don't know if
Tsaka, what if the
can.
little C is like willing to earn man, diba?
I going to be the ano. That's going to
O, diba?
Yan ang tunog. Baka tumak.
Adopt me.
Ganyan yung boses. Nakakapagsalita. Baka takaabutin ko.
Feeling,
Run.
Diba? Man.
struggling daw ang connection natin today.
Fill in the blank. Oh, kasi like every other word.
Oo. But thank you for
Thank
us
you,
for
thank
watching.
Fill in the blank.
Again, you can listen to the podcast or on Facebook Live and little confused gets yung conversation. But thank you for joining us anyway. Appreciate it. And we send all the love back tomorrow. Oh, thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Enjoy the rest of the day. This goes on all along on the Monster. We have one last song to let's love to Miss Mariah since Beyonce forgot. Here she is with my Chico, Hazel, and back tomorrow for the morning rush. Bye.
Bye.